Hey guys, Steve Welch with Beeman Toyota in Nashville, starting to have the new 2025 Toyota Camrys land here. So we actually have 5 on the ground. We have 4 that are SEs and 1 XLE. I'm going to show you 3 of the SEs here. 2 of them are all-wheel drive. The other one is a front-wheel drive. All hybrid, all new Toyota Camrys right here behind me, and we do have some coming in that are available. I believe about half of these are actually available currently. So if you're in the Nashville area, reach out to me at buyatoyotanashville@yahoo.com. But I'm gonna go over some of the first impressions. These are fresh off the truck, have not even been through the PDI system yet, or PDI inspection yet. So they, you can still see some of the coverings that they come with from the factory, like you see on the wheels down here. You pull some of this stuff off, you can kind of see how they come with no center cap in there. They put those center caps in as part of the PDI process. So I'm going to show you first here, this right here, this is your SE, right? So you're going to see that you have the dull grill, so called the matte grill. The XSE will have a similar grill. It's going to be shiny. And I'm going to go over all of them. I'm just going to give you a quick overview here. So you have both these are SEs. This is an SE as well. This is the new underground color. Obviously that's black, of course, and then you've got your gray here. That's let's see what they call that and see if it's changed at all. So we can see heavy metal, right? Underground heavy metal right here. So so your gray color there is the heavy metal. And then this is your XLE, so you can kind of get a little bit of a view there. So a few things that pop out right away in the XLE is you do have your cameras down there for your bird's eye view or panoramic view monitor. You also have your heads-up display on this one, which I'm guaranteeing that's going to be a option on this one. Panoramic sunroof up there. Just a really great look on these new Camrys. And now something that kind of popped out at me is the back. It is reminiscent of the current body, meaning up to the 24, so 2018 through 24. It is very reminiscent of that. The trunk size is roughly the same. These don't have the fuse in for it yet, so I can't open that, but they do have a button back there to open them, but I don't have that yet. But you guys can kind of take a look here. This is just your outside, right? So we'll go ahead and we'll take a look on some of the interiors here to at least get an idea. You'll see that everything is still wrapped up here, but if we kind of take this up, you can get a look. You got your stripe in here. This is almost like a cloth feel, but you have more leather, the Softex leather in these than what the old SE Camrys had in them. You also have a cloth feel here. That's something they did on the BZ4X. Gave you a little cloth feel here. That's actually, it's a nice texture actually. You can see over here as well that right there is going to have that same cloth. Kind of looking at the steering wheel, you can see your steering wheel is pretty much what you'd expect, right? Paddle shifters on your SE. Got Southwest about to make a cameo like normal. Hello guys. Anyway, back seat, take a look back here. You can see the same thing. Now you have your material up here. So it used to be your material actually went further down, but you got more leather, like I said, Softex leather than what you used to. You got the material down here, the material up here, and then the rest is leather. Seats still do fold down. Back vents back there here in your SE. Like I said, give my first impression, I don't have any keys to these, so I can't turn anything on, but my first impressions is that these definitely look like they've made them more functional, made them a little bit more easy on the eyes. You can take a look how the dash looks there in that. So the buttons should feel a little bit more like what they're doing with about everything else. So this one, you're looking very same interior. So we're take a peek over here, but very similar interior. You can see these little lines right here. These are grooved lines that kind of go into where your vent goes, which is actually pretty nice. I like that idea. Cup holders down here. Usually you get a bottle holder down here, but I'm guessing that that's what this is right here. So you can kind of hold the bottle sideways. So it actually is, yeah, it looks like that's what that's for. That's a bottle holder. It's pretty awesome. So they've actually made it where it can hold the bottle. Inside the center console looks pretty sweet. So I want to show you guys here something else too. So your fuel, right? So we're looking at your XLE all-wheel drive, 46, 46, 46, right? You're coming here, this is another all-wheel drive, 46, 46, 46, right? So they're all these all-wheel drives are 46, 46, 46, right? So there again. But you're going to notice we have one right now that's right here that is not an all-wheel drive. What does it save you? So you got 47 combined, so 48 city, 47 highway. So you get Basically, all-wheel drive will cost you a mile per gallon. If you get a vehicle that has the two-wheel drive, you can actually save a mile per gallon over the one that don't. But we're arguing between 47 and 46. Yeah, and that's, keep in mind that, like I said, that's XSE, that's the XLE. I'm sure if you go up to or down to the LE, I know that the LE had fuel economy in like 53 combined. I'll have to look and see if there's an all-wheel drive option for the LE. There probably is. The LE all-wheel drive would probably drop you to what, 50, maybe 49. So the LE is going to have a little less equipment, so it's a little lighter car, gets you a little bit better gas mileage. So we're going to show the interior here on your XLE. And now this one's got your light interior here. So I do want to show you the door panels. You see, this is all that, it's like a soft touch material, like a cloth type material. You also have that on your dash here. And you take a look on how your seat looks. I mean, it's really beautiful, right? Got that same dash over here, the same, this has the 12.3 screen on it. Like I said, heads up display. You can see in the back seat here, panoramic sunroof. So it has the cover for the panoramic sunroof. But you can kind of get a look there, your JBL system. So you have your extra speakers here. Power seats, of course. Just, you know, and then this is your white. Obviously, that's no shocker that this one's white. And then you're still 46, 46, 46 on this one, right? What's your price point? You're 41.5 on this car, right? Your XLE windshield pearl. This one here, and I don't know if I opened this door for you. I don't think I did. We'll take a look on the inside. You got your special pedals down there on this one. Take a look at your seats. It's the same seats. Black interior again. Now this one with the SE has the bigger screen, so obviously you have an option to do a 12.3 screen on this. Like I said, this is first impressions. I'm not going over spec sheets. I'm not trying to do anything like that. I'm just trying to give you some quick impressions of these new Camrys. You also have your blind spot monitor here, and like I said, the front is the honeycomb type grille. That's going to be on your SE. Your LE will have the same looking grille. Here, let me pop over here real quick. I know my ADD's kicking in. So you'll have the same looking grille as this on your LE, except it won't be this gloss look. It'll be the matte look of there. But the XSE will have the gloss look of this, but it'll be shaped like that. So that's how that should be. But we'll kind of take a look over here. You can get a quick look at what this has on it here and your options. And you'll see 34.8. So not too bad, right? Southwest again. So I'm about to come behind, plus a big truck, plus somebody's honking a horn. So anyway, this one, same price, same options. Like I said, you got your cold weather package, you got heated front seats, heated steering wheel, and 46, 46, 46. I want to do this for you guys since I can. I want to pop this hood, and I want to show you something. So a lot of people ask this question about what's the engine, because they're all hybrid, right? Is it a brand new engine? And it's not. You got the same engine that you're used to, it looks like, right? So this should be the same 2.5 liter with your hybrid drive, which is right here. But they're all hybrids now, right? But it should be the exact same engine that you guys are always used to in your hybrid Camrys, and realistically in your non-hybrid Camrys. So there's not anything that's different on this engine. It's just all hybrid, and you don't have another option when you're in the Camry now. So so unless you're highly opposed to getting extra fuel economy, Southwest again. So it's almost the Southwest show at this point, right? So I do want to show you some other things here. So if we pull up the V-spec, which the spec sheet that I pulled up before, it was given an erroneous number on the horsepower. So it was saying like 168 horsepower. So that's not actually true. There's something here. So take a look. So you're on your 5th generation Toyota hybrid system, 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine with 232 combined system net horsepower. So you have 232 horsepower. So how does that compare to the old Camry? Well, The old Camry, you had a few variations of it that would change what you had in the hybrid, or what you had in the Camry itself. In the non-hybrid old version, you had 203 horsepower in most instances, other than the XSE with the dual exhaust on the end had 206 horsepower. If you tell me you can find the difference in 3 horsepower, then you're probably really, really good at it. But beyond there, your hybrid version had 219 horsepower, or 218, kind of depending on a variant. But you had, call it 219 horsepower in your hybrid in the previous. So now this engine, which is a very similar hybrid engine, they've actually been able to get more power out of it and brought you up to 232. The old version also had a 6-cylinder option that gave you 301 horsepower. That is gone now. No more 6 cylinders at all. But you'll find that this 232 all hybrid is going to, it's going to feel like the V6 realistically as you drive it. I haven't drove it yet, but I know what Toyota's been doing with things like the Crown and stuff like that. This will feel like it has a V6 in it, even though it's a 4-cylinder hybrid, and getting you almost 50 miles. So this will feel like the V6, even though it has a 4-cylinder engine in it, and getting you the type of mileage that it's getting you. So that is something that is going to be really sweet. I can't wait to drive these things. Like I said, they're not through PDI yet. So since they're not through PDI yet, I can't actually drive them. I'm just gonna kind of looking at them right now to give you guys a view of what the new Toyota Camry in the 2025 model year looks like. So just like I said, an overview. Got the XLE, 2 SEs. By the way, you'll also see this, you got the all-wheel drive here, HEV. A lot of people are asking what HEV means. So HEV actually stands for hybrid electric vehicle. It's not OHEV, which is the other thing people are saying. Hey, not Southwest. Okay, anyway, not Southwest. Want to note, not Southwest. But this right here is meant to be like a picture of the Earth, I believe. Kind of like looking across, you know, I think that's what that's supposed to be, but it's not OHEV. It is just HEV. That's the new symbol for the hybrid. The Prius has that. Yeah, some people are pointing out that it looks like OHEV. It's not OHEV. I can't show you the trunk because, like I said, the button, it doesn't work when you don't have the fuse in to pop the trunk. So basically that's kind of what we're looking at here. Sunroof on here. Was the sunroof an option? That's a good question. It looks like it is. So yeah, these over here don't have the sunroof on the SE. So your sunroof is an option on your SE. So let's take a look real quick and see. Power tilt sunroof 870. So it's an option. So this one's got the sunroof and your 12.3 screen as a couple of options. So realize that your SE doesn't have the sunroof as a standard feature. I bet you your XLE does, and the panoramic roof is probably your option. So we'll take a look here. Premium Plus package. So it's got your traffic jam assist, so it requires your drive connect, panoramic view monitor, which is all your cameras all the way around, 10-inch heads up. That's part of your premium package for $47.60 here. Your digital key capability and your panoramic glass roof is all within that. So yeah, it should have a standard sunroof, I would believe, but this is going to give you the option to go up from there. But you can take, you know, digital gauge cluster, so your gauges are actually all digital with the 12.3 screen as well. So made by our friends up there in Georgetown, Kentucky, one of Toyota's, you know, biggest and best plants, of course. But I think that those guys probably put a lot of pride into these. These things look like they are very good. Fit and finish is the same thing that Toyota normally does. So when you get to looking at lines and stuff like that, you'll notice the lines are very, very purposeful on these vehicles. So Toyota doesn't really play when it comes to wanting to do things the right way with the lines. So like I said, I'm just, you know, wanted to show you guys that. But tell me what you guys think. Steve Welch here, Beeman Toyota in Nashville, standing in front of some new Toyota Camrys in the 25 model year. And like I said, I've got some of these available, so reach out to me at buyatoyotanashville@yahoo.com. buyatoyotanashville@yahoo.com. We'll put one in your name. You guys have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.